Now only on News 4, a look inside millions of people's luggage and the impact that some costly keepsakes are having on endangered animals. If you've ever taken an international flight, you're aware of how customs agents from time to time pull people out of line to inspect their bags.
Ever wonder what they're looking for? Well, tonight, the I-Team's Tisha Thompson shows us what people are trying to sneak into this country by taking you inside a building that few even know exists.
It is a collection.
The elephant toenail, a mounted macaque, a horn from a kudu.
Like no other in the United States.
Asian leopard cats, a hawksbill sea turtle.
We're inside a warehouse filled to the brim with all the strange and unusual things
1,824 snake gallbladders.
People do with wild animals. How did it all get here?
Sir, this cannot come in.
It was all seized at customs by U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
There's a lot of wildlife that's easily obtainable in foreign countries that you cannot actually bring across the border.
The News 4 I-Team got a behind-the-scenes look at customs inside Dulles International Airport to watch as inspectors search suitcase after suitcase for illegal animal products.
Do you know what species of bird this is?
He didn't, but she did. Inspector Kelly French is trained to recognize every type of animal illegal to import into the United States, using nothing more than a small scrap or a single feather. It's chicken, by the way, legal and allowed through.
Okay.
She says every day is a surprise, like this bag. Inside, a taxidermied bullhead. It's okay, but don't try to hide 3.5 feet of bone in your luggage.
There's a full-sized elephant rib that they had picked up off the savannah, and they brought it in thinking it would be a neat souvenir.
We watched as she went looking for more elephant bone in this suitcase, but it was fake ivory.
Okay.
This, however, is real ostrich.
How many pieces of coral did you bring?
And this is real coral.
We do see smuggling, but more common people simply don't know the regulations.
The News 4 I-Team analyzed a federal database of all animal contraband seized within the last 5 years. At Dulles alone, we found they made more than 500 seizures, including $20,000 worth of caviar and a lot of monkeys, zebra and leopard skins, giraffe bone, wildebeest, whale meat, and an octopus. That's just at one airport. Across the country, 1.5 million items taken by the government, worth more than $12.2 million.
How can there possibly be left anything living when you see the quantity and the volume that this comes in?
It all comes here, where Donnie Sprague unpacks it, catalogs it,
They killed a young crocodile to make a really tacky purse.
and places it on a shelf.
I think too, in some cases, it's just a curiosity factor.
Here at the National Wildlife Repository in Denver, this is where wildlife experts start to see trends. They've recently started to see boxes upon boxes come in full of seahorses used in Asian medicine.
Kind of a sense of dread in a way, knowing that some of these animals, even in my children's lifetime, are not going to be around.
Like rhinos, elephants.
It is a painting of an elephant on a piece of elephant skin.
There are shelves full of tiger heads and one tiger cub.
This particular tiger was taken while it was still in utero. So this tiger never even had an opportunity to be born or have a chance at survival. I think part of this business is driven by people's needs to have something that is so unique that no one else has it.
Which is why Fish and Wildlife wants you to think hard before you buy that frog purse or that bear claw necklace on your next vacation, because if it's made out of animal,
We really are kind of the final resting place for these things.
there's a good chance that unusual souvenir will end up here in this government graveyard.
There's another type of business that's causing even more wildlife destruction. Tonight at 11, we're going to show you why the need for the hottest, newest fashions could be coming at a high cost, something not even money can buy. Tisha Thompson, News 4 I-Team.